Bars of steel, nerve. Back-to-back nerve reactions.
Bars of steel. Shout out No One Network, yeah.
So, Nerf was actually talking about this Bars of Steel on an interview that I did with him. Feel free to check that out. Or if I remember, I'll put the links down in the description below. And he was talking about this Bars of Steel, and he said that he was coming with a lot of bars. Says he's coming with a lot of content. He doesn't want to come with just a 2-minute freestyle. I can already see it's 5.5 minutes. And so I'm excited. Ever since he's mentioned this, I've been excited to hear this. He says he's had to say some shit. So, yeah, let's do it.
Now I never get mad, I just get the job finished. If you listen, then you know I handle business. That's a given, never slipping. I don't fuck with no prescriptions, man. I lost some mates to it, but you won't ever catch me tripping. Now, why you always out here calling women bitches and shit, and they get mad and think they're acting like some bitches and shit?
Yeah.
Why you always talking about your bitches and shit, when every time I see you, you ain't got no bitches and shit?
Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, there's so much truth to that.
For my women queen, sonny, I'm the king of this shit.
Yeah.
Those streams cost you money, that's suspicious as shit. Too many
them streams.
I'm the king of this shit.
Listen.
Cost you money, that's suspicious as shit. Too many white Travis Scotts up in my city and shit. They all like fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. I know my place, I made me cool, not be cool, brother. You got a story now, but there won't be no sequel, brother. You know me, but I ain't ever seen you, brother. You hate me on the gram and smiling when you see me, brother. Now my twin brother died, so I'm living life for both of us. Everybody acting like I own some. Get up off my scrotum, son, before you catching venom on a Cobra one. 2020 vision, they ain't messing with my focus. I'm trying to change the stigma when it comes to this body. Teeny boppers acting like we're all just meth heads and junkies, but they jacking the US flow and style like some dummies. Then getting mad, we getting numbers. The best in the country now. Me and my brothers keep it moving.
Nerve is dropping knowledge bombs. He's dropping bombs of truth left, right, and center.
Getting mad, we getting numbers. The best in the country now. Me and my brothers keep it moving state to state. We ain't flashing cash, we rather put that fruit.
By the way, I really like this instrumental. I don't know if it's produced by Nerve or not. I'm assuming it is. It just has this real nice flow with it. It kind of reminds me of like on some detective shit, which definitely falls. I'll give that analysis at the end.
Cause when my brother's hungry, we know you can't feed them gold chains. We need that protein, baby. So for beef, we don't play, you don't say.
Yeah.
Still about that cream like Olay.
Get it.
No way, got it covered A to Z with no breaks. I won't change. I'm about my team and no fakes. It's that no one excellence. No, it won't fade. No.
No One Network, shout out.
Woo! No other competitors, and it is evident that I'm a weapon. I'm coming for heads like I'm Predator. Chemical weapon. I'm Kim Jong-il. I was hot back then, and my shit's hot still. I got energy levels ahead of my enemies. I don't need to pop pills. Won't stop till I'm on pop top 40. Spit till I'm blue in the face like I'm Dory. Let me take a minute to respect all the kings that came in the game and they made it before me.
Yeah!
I'm still rich like Maury. They came to the game, got corny. But I'm still here like Orgy. Don't send me your demos, they bore me. Came in the game like
Nerve is killing it right now.
Gone too cold, still hot. Goldilocks, did you catch that? It went oh. Don't send me your demos, they bore me. Came in the game like a Don, too cold, still hot. Goldilocks, did you catch that? It went over tops. Too many cats still owe me props. These are my bros on my only squad. I'm on film with a flashlight only odd. Let me slow it down. Let me show it off. Everybody's talking like they know about the new wave. I made beats and mix for all these rappers in my new wave.
Yeah.
Still I'm out rapping most of rappers in my new wave. They talking about work rate, son. I think it's too late.
Bro, he's already... Yeah, he's just murdered half the scene. He murdered half the scene in 4 bars. Man said, I've mixed for half of you. I've mixed and mastered and engineered for half of you. Plus, I rap better than you. Literally, like, you don't have... Nerve has his foot on half the scene's neck at this point. And we're only halfway through. Let's go.
Make plans, do work, get it done. Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. I made this shit up on a...
Listen to that bar one more time.
Plans, do work, get it done. Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. I made this shit.
Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. Bro, there's so many... I don't know why I bother being a teacher. Why I might just go. You know what? When I rock up to work tomorrow, when I'm teaching year 5, I might just play Nerve's freestyle. Why not? You know? Why? Why don't I? Why don't I just play this freestyle?
Get up on a run. We ain't doing this for fun. If I said I'm gonna do it, you can bet I get it done. Get
Yeah.
it done, get it.
Shout out Nerf, that's true.
Make plans, do what, get it done. Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. I made this shit up on a run.
Had to
we ain't
repeat
doing
that.
this for fun. If I said I'm gonna do it, you can bet I get it done. Hey, make plans, do work, get it over with. Build a couple stacks and stack over it. Cats up on some bogus shit. They don't even know the kid. Talking about how I could do it better. Yeah, show me, bitch. Just another white boy. I got straight A's in high school. Still skipping class from 8th grade to finals. Kick bars like heavyweights for the title. And living for the craft, cause it's a day in the life of a Greesy lad. I got that singlet tan and match. You think you dapper, man? I'm bringing dapper back. You ain't here, where you at? You ain't here. Check the facts. You ain't no one. I'm with no one. Not the same. You ain't that. That ain't.
I'm with no one. You're with no one. That ain't same. That ain't the same. It's a fact. He's with no one network. You man are hanging with fuck all. And there's a difference in that.
This
like
ain't
that.
free. You need skills to get with me. N to the E to the RBE. I know I do not work for cheap. Big foot, I'm a beast. Size 12 on my feet. See me stepping over buildings just to get to the cheese. To the. They know I can do it. Techie, but right now I ain't onto that. Fuck a critic, I rap how I wanna rap. Say they want the realness, but they want a gangster. So I drop the real shit and they follow the actor. They just want doctors. Fuck it, they just want a Grammy. They be running around in circles. Yeah, I'm A-grade, they be playing B, son. I do it for my family. Sometimes they don't understand me. Other times they acting like they trying to slice me with a stand. They wanna kill me for my name, but wasn't doing shit with it. What they doing 6 years, I could do in 6 minutes. Get off of my dick. They do not bother me, kid. Tell me get off of my dick. They do not bother me, bitch. They do not phase me. Got a buzz now, the radio plays me. And I've been on a vibe from 18. Now my team is the 18. 4K, that's my ayo. Whole city like ayo. Nervy got some flames though. They do what I say so. I've been on some. Hold down a job, get a degree, and do music every day, but don't shit where you eat. I got no time to sleep, barely even get to be me, but still looking hot as peppers every second I breathe. So please,
yeah,
and pepper the beat. So many heads
oh
are getting
my
salty.
man's on a seasoning scheme right now. Nerve is dropping flavors.
So please get me Dr Pepper and pepper the beat. So many heads are getting salty when I pepper the beat. Some petulant freaks pressing for a peck on a cheek. Don't pester me, please. I'm busy trying to peddle some
Nerve's new name, Dr Pepper.
beats. So make plans, do work, get it done. Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. I made this shit up on a run. We ain't doing this for fun. If I said I'm gonna do it, you can bet I get it done. Get it done, get it. Make plans, do work, get it done. Spending money doesn't mean you made it, son. I made
I love it.
We ain't doing this for fun. If I said I'm gonna do it, you can bet I get it done. Get it done, get it done. Yeah,
Fuck, man.
Triple J, Bars of Steel, Nerve. Shout out No One Network, baby. Don't ask me who made that beat, you already know.
I apologize for even doubting.
Yes, sir, but still.
I apologize. Fuck. Well, I don't even know where to start. I'll be honest. Alright, let's start off with the beat. Nerve obviously produced it. Nerve fucking killed it. Alright, let's start off with the beat. First off, Nerve produced it. Nerve kills his production. Like, as well as being a top rapper, he's a top producer. Let's say Nerve didn't rap and he only produced. He would still be one of the, if not the biggest producer in Oz. So with this beat, I kind of get like a detective police kind of vibe. Not like a feds kind of vibe, like, you know, like the old school detective on some Sherlock Holmes shit. And for some reason, it kind of just pairs with his lyrics. For the simple fact of he's dropping knowledge, you know, he's dropping facts, he's dropping his analysis on the game on where he stands, kind of like a report, like a detective would make. I don't know, for some weird reason, that's what my brain has just drawn between the two. And as for the lyrics, boy, there's a few things that Nerve addressed, and this is why I fuck with Nerve as an artist, because it's similar things that I would like to say I put into my music as well, kind of talking real shit, you know? I would like to say Nerve is a similar artist to me in terms of we speak real shit. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean, I keep it 100 with the crew, the Zan fucking popping pills, etc, etc. Not that kind of style, but more so like, look, this is what we genuinely think about the state of the culture. And just to make it clear, Nerve does a way better job than I do it. From talking about clout chasing to just being fake, to just talking about shit that you don't do or get up to. And it's just, Nerve addresses a lot of things that realistically every rapper should be hearing, but not every rapper is following. Now, that's not to say that you should do what Nerve says, but at the end of the day, Nerve is a very, very successful musician and artist that is doing things the right way, in my opinion. So if you're going to take advice from anyone, Nerve's gonna be one of them. I mean, I get people message me all the time saying, do you have any tips for me starting or writing or, you know, progressing? And I just say, just be you. Just be truthful in your music. Talk your truths. You come from the hood. You come up growing on the hard streets. All right, talk about that then. There's nothing wrong with talking about that. If you grew up in a nice neighborhood, but you had to work your ass off in school, cool, talk about that then. Like, you know what I mean? Like, talk your own life. Talk your own shit. You fuck mad amount of bitches on the weekend but caught feelings? Okay, talk about it. You like eating fairy bread while shitting on the toilet? Cool. Talk your shit, son. Like, just do you. But don't get it twisted. Nerve isn't just out here trying to make it about everyone else. He talked his own shit. Especially that part about producing for other artists and then doing a better job than them. And you know what? It's just true. Nerve is very easily pushing his way to my top 3 right now. Like, he's been lingering around my top 5 in Oz for a while now, ever since I pretty much heard him. But I don't know, bro, I can't lie, he's pushing that top 3 spot very, very hard. And it's just because of how consistent he is. And his work rate shows, you know. As much as people can talk about it's their year and their work rate, at the end of the day, Nerve is always dropping new content. And that's just what you visually see, let alone all the shit he's doing behind the scenes, such as mixing, such as producing, such as working with this company or brand to promote this or put on shows, plus his own shows and touring and then feature verse. You know what I mean? Nerve is a pure example of talking his shit about his work rate and then delivering the goods for it. I think we're in an age now where people talk about their work rate, but then there's nothing left to show. It's my year 2019, but big man, you've only uploaded 1 track so far, which is fine. Maybe you're waiting for the right time, but will we ever see that work rate that you're talking about? Yeah, I work hard on my craft, but I could work harder. That's the truth. And I think that is the case for nearly anyone. And Nerve is one of the few people that I would believe a man that couldn't work harder without turning themselves crazy. As he says, he doesn't have much time for himself. And you know what? I do genuinely believe it when Nerve says it. And the reason I think I believe it is because, well, he shows that it's true. He shows it through his work. He shows it through his craft and the amount that. So I'm going to stop talking because I've probably made this a 10 minutes plus video easily, and I don't mean to sound like I'm up Nerve's ass or anything like that, but it's just genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I fucking respect him as someone who is a creative. But either way, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Feel free to follow me on socials. My track with Greesy is out down in the description below. Feel free to go check that out. Thank you for all the love on the channel recently. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you. I fucking forgot my outro. I'll talk to you, man, later.